Welcome to another edition of Forbes 212. I'm Aaron Perlett. My partner in crime, Jason Falls, is not with me tonight because we are in a very special place with a very special guest. We're joined by Washington Redskins owner Daniel Snyder. Mr. Snyder, thank you very much.
Dan, how you doing?
Dan, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So, you know, a lot of people think of you from a business perspective as the owner of the Washington Redskins, and they don't think of you from your marketing expertise, and you have actually a tremendous amount of marketing expertise, so much so that it allowed you to purchase the Washington Redskins. So I'm curious how that experience helped you become a better NFL owner.
Well, I think it led me to understand the brand and the marketing side, the business side of football. Not obviously, and I was very young coming in here, and on the football side, it took some time to get that really going. But from the standpoint of understanding brands, understanding marketing, it was a distinct advantage in helping, I believe, build the franchise, build the brand bigger and more popular than ever.
It is interesting because I don't think that consumers think of an NFL team as a brand, but it is. You know, looking back over your nearly 15 years, anything from you would have done differently? Sure,
I do a lot of things differently. Number one, I always joke around with all my friends. I said, if there's an owner coming in at the age I came in, I'm voting no. Because you don't know what you're doing for a while, and this is a difficult thing to understand unless you're here. But it does take some time to really understand the football side. And for me, it's all about getting the right general manager, getting the right coach, and let them do their thing. From a brand and a marketing perspective, there's a lot of work that goes on, and a lot of work on these committees in the National Football League, and really understanding the business side of football. It's much larger than what probably a lot of people would think.
So you've been at the helm of the organization at a time where media has drastically changed, and we've gone to 24-hour news cycles, but also where social media has become really kind of the dominant medium in which fans are engaging with teams outside of the normal television broadcast. Yeah. So how has that shaped the way the Redskins are interacting, engaging with fans?
It's interesting because you really hit the nail right on, which is nowadays we're in a now generation. Everyone wants information now. They want knowledge, breaking news. They want info as quick as they can get it, and that's what social media, the advantage of social media is you're able to really deliver it now. And we can let someone know that the traffic patterns going to the stadium right to their smartphone, and we can tell it, so they'll turn a different direction and they can go in there and save time. And whatever the information is, we can deliver it in a fashion that we weren't able to do a decade ago. And I think social media gives us that advantage. It really it lets people know instantaneous information about an injury during training camp, a trade that took place, information now. You don't have to wait till tomorrow to read the newspaper information-wise or search the web. We can deliver it right to you. And that's the advantage that social media really has.
Anything on the horizon you see as kind of the next evolution? What's next?
Every time I look into what's going to take place with the new apps and new information, there's always a new technology. It's fantastic. And the advantage I think that we have is that everyone wants to know what's going on with the Redskins, what's going on with other NFL teams. And the information that we have is really important to our fan base, and we can deliver it in new fashions. It's exciting for us because we don't know what the future is, but we think with our content, with our delivery of being able to be willing to deliver now content, we really can be something special.
No, I've seen you do a lot of interesting campaigns with your social media outlets on Facebook and Twitter. I think most recently one of the ones that I saw was a fan contest where you had a young man from Oregon who won a fan contest. Are there any campaigns you've done in recent years that you're particularly proud of?
Well, I think one of the things that we've just started recently, and I'm really proud of, is, and my wife is a driving force, is what's called WOW, which is Women of Washington Redskins. And that is a brand new, not only online, but a whole new network of family, of apps, of creativity, of content, of interactivity, of social networking that really will be something special for the future, where the women can, women fans of the Redskins, there's an enormous amount of women fans of the Redskins, can really take advantage of the uniqueness of that site and that social atmosphere to do really something special.
I'll get you out of here. One more question. You mentioned your wife. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
The NFL has really kind of jumped in headfirst. The Redskins have been very active, but also you and your wife have been particularly active in the Redskins' efforts in Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Can you tell us a little bit about what the team and you are doing?
Well, in 1999, when we first bought the team, my wife went out and handed out pink ribbons, and she's done it ever since, and been a driving force for the National Football League to really make it more and more prevalent, more and more important. And she has been behind more than anyone, I think, in the NFL, driving force to make sure that we really take advantage of the popularity of the NFL and all the franchises to really get behind it. And October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month is really something special for her and for me. And my wife is a survivor, and it really is an opportunity for her to be hands-on, to be involved, and she does a lot of messaging out there, a lot of information. And yesterday she did a campaign here where she brought in current breast cancer victims that are working right now, and that she brought them in here, and they supplied them all sorts of things and spent the day with them, and really she gave them the understanding of what she's been through, and I think it was really warmly embraced.
Great stuff, great stuff. Well, for Dan Snyder, I'm Aaron Perla for another edition of Forbes 2 on 2. Join us next time. Thank you very much.